Are we on? Alrighty, everybody. Yes, we're back to another reaction, y'all. And about time, too. I have missed one before the day, yesterday, which is this one. Finally, we get to have the opening story, or, what supposedly is the Vanguard Deer Days. Finally, the worldwide release game, y'all, that we've been waiting for so long. Besides it being one of them being only in Japan only, which was the first time ever on Switch. Now we're having Switch and also on Steam. It's coming out next month. The day before Pokemon Scarlet and Violet come out. And days after Sonic Frontiers as well. So, without further ado, guys, hold on a minute. I'm just gonna try to get to. I'm trying. Mother. No, I'm not. Yes, thank you. Okay. There we go. Because honestly, this is just hilarious. So anyway, y'all, let's get started with their reaction, because we also have more vids to react. As you can see, there's a lot more. Several ones that already came out this week, so let's get this started. Sucks that sucks that the other one, which was EX. Yuki Ichiro.
Yuki, そんなに簡単に引き受けて大丈夫？次の相手、強豪みたいだよ。大丈夫。私、負けるつもりないから。
I thought I was about to sneeze right now.
一堂寺さんって本当すごいよね。
Yes, Ichidoji. Got her.
Iyo.
お前確か弟いたよな。
ラセン？
そうそう。
どういうこと？何？そんな。
Alright, let's see how the story goes, y'all.
それは。ねえ。
Dirty, Mile Runner present as a pilot episode of Sister Note.
でも。
I just realized, what's with the collar?
Rasen?
You know, the black collar they actually have here. What's that all about?
僕はどうしてよし
You know, it's kind of odd though. I haven't never seen that uniform being used in the hat.
なんで
Well, we haven't gotten more ahead on the
ラセン
wheel dress episodes. Reminder, if I don't, we may see the English dub later, because I can't believe that they actually. She's also voicing her character as well in English.
わかったわ。
Alright.
でも。
Oh! I never actually showed what was right here. It said video content still under development, so yeah, we still got a month and several days to go too.
すみません。
Hey, look, there's the booster boxes right there.
どうしよう。
That's coming out this month. And 2 months
ラ
from
セ
now.
ンね
Your girlfriend, boy.
ええなんでねえヴァンガード
Yes,
違
Vanguard.
うよバじゃなくてヴァンガード
Vanguard.
へえ
Vanguard. It's kind of funny.
それじゃ
Sarah's girl getting introduced to playing a TCG game right at the moment.
お姉ちゃん
You can see the structure decks right behind
どうい
them.
うこと
I'm trying to see, there's different ones, because I can see the Dragon Empire,
合わ
I
せて
can
くれ
see
るんだ
Storkea,
うーん
I can see Bruce Wayne right there, Mr. Bruce Wayne,
もういい
for Dark States,
いらっしゃい
すみません
I think that's supposed to be right there with the Bronze Gate, right?
葛飾豪雪だ
Gosetsu Katsushika, owner of the card shop.
あ
Which is kind of odd because we never actually see him in the anime. Must be a different card shop then. Could be.
ラセンねえお姉ちゃんですラセン
そうだどうだ
But she hasn't been played yet, boy. Is this where they actually introduce us to the game?
そんな
Oh! Imagine we get to play. We get to choose a deck. Oh, please, please, please let that be an option. Please. Please let that be an option, please.
それは
Dude, I would love to, because, like I said, sucks that several of the games that came out for Vanguard are in Japan only.
わかったわ
If there was a 3DS game that's right now for worldwide, I would be playing it right now.
ラセン君
Too bad the Switch you get to
頑張れよ
know how to read in Japanese. There's no way.
豪雪さん
Oh, that was it.
All right,
There's the
everyone.
Pokemon one.
It's almost time to begin your journeys in the
before that-
Pokemon Scarlet and
My thoughts on it. There's a lot of hope right now, man. There's a lot like a potential for the Vanguard Dream Day. Yeah, 3 days. 3 days. Deer Days. Golly, I'm saying Dream Days, but like it's Deer Days. Golly, I'm hoping like I'm just hoping like, please let it be that one like you get to finally make. I think that you are gonna make a deck, but imagine we actually get to make the ones from the past, but before the Wildress season came out. So I hope it is, but man, it's just that I'm right now because in just a couple of weeks we're actually having our booster box that's coming out. It's kind of funny that's on my sister's birthday anyway. Oh, anyway, guys, I just realized something. Halloween's on a Monday. Because if you add that right there, it'll be on the Friday, it'll be the 28th, and 3 more days, it'll be Halloween, it'll be on Monday. Great. Kind of fun and how not that many people love Mondays. Alright, let's get this started with the... hold on, I don't think you can see the title. Jump into Paldean Journey, Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. They just had that today, as you can see from the date right there. So, Yeah, I didn't get to see it. I got no spoilers on me. So let's get this started.
Pokemon Violet games. Are you ready? You'll get to catch Pokemon, raise them,
Good done, fam.
and battle them as you embark on an adventure where the familiar charms of the Pokemon series evolve into a new experience. As a student at an academy in the Paldea region, you'll take part in an independent study program called the Treasure Hunt. And you'll search this vast world for a precious treasure of your very own. But hey, at this point, you probably knew all that already, right? Here's something we hope even you well-informed viewers will enjoy. A sneak peek at 4 particular trainers' journeys in Paldea.
Look, the chunk.
Now,
And
let
chunk.
the adventures begin. This trainer is battling a Pokemon called Lechonk.
Chunk.
Lechonk is a gourmand. It's proud of its nose, which it uses to sniff out delicious food.
Oh, look at the live bar, guys. It's different. Definitely a lot different. More square.
Oh, look! Quaxly terastallized.
Into an ice? Are you serious? It goes an ice type.
Terastallizing is a phenomenon unique to the Paldea region, but all Pokemon can do it. It adds extra punch to moves of the Pokemon's Terra type. What's that over there? Is that a glowing Pokemon?
Okay, what does that mean?
It seems to be a Jigglypuff.
It looks like it.
But why is it shining so bright?
Is it because it...
Better approach it slowly and start a battle.
Okay.
Whoa! It terastallized!
Okay, that's
Looks
why.
like this Jigglypuff has the water type
it's
for
a
its
water
Terra
type.
type.
Oh.
Apparently, these sparkly wild
It looked like it
Pokemon will
was
terastallize in battle.
Oh, water. There it goes.
This Jigglypuff seems pretty tough, but Quaxly's strong too. Dealing
So it
enough
has
damage
weakness
to a
type. Does that
wild
mean
Terra
it's a water
Pokemon
flying
causes
type?
its terastallization to come undone.
Keep on going.
Now, throw a Pokeball!
So Quaxly could possibly become a water
Nice!
flying
The
type.
wild Jigglypuff was caught. Some Pokemon,
Wow.
like this Jigglypuff, have a Terra type completely different from their
So
regular
that's how
type.
it's gonna look like when they have the Terra.
Any Pokemon is capable of having any of the 18 different types as
What?
its Terra type.
Oh my gosh, we had the lion, guys.
What's this? Quaxly's out there in the world, charging straight toward that Litleo. Looks like Quaxly battled Litleo on its own and won.
What?
That's because the trainer gave Quaxly the Let's Go command.
Oh!
Using Let's Go will send your lead Pokemon out onto the field to battle.
Kidding me? Poor Litleo.
If a Pokemon gets sent out toward an item, it'll go pick it up.
Swift.
Just like Quaxly here.
Nice.
What a useful command
Wait,
for
Swift
searching
is
your
not on,
surroundings.
one of those
These
ones that
Pokemon
goes
are
with brakes?
so helpful, giving their all for their partner. Next, the trainer opens his map to see where he wants to go. You can set a place as your destination to keep yourself on track as you go. Then we can hop atop the legendary Pokemon Miraidon and get going. And what have we here? It's a base belonging to Team Star, the school troublemakers. Starfall Street, one of the 3 major stories that will make up your Paldean adventures, will unfold in bases like this one. Time to face Team Star. Our trainer rang the bell and barged into the
This is
base.
a Turco.
That takes some guts. But things look bad. There are lots of grunts around, and they keep sending out Pokemon. They just won't quit blocking the way. We'll need to use Let's Go to defeat Team Star's Pokemon. There we go. All the grunts have been defeated at last. But wait, is that some kind of tricked out car? It is. And atop it is Mela, the boss of Team Star's fire crew. She's obviously tough. It's easy
Fire
to see why
crew?
she's
there
a
must
boss.
be different crews then.
Time for these trained up Pokemon to battle. You'll have to wait for your own adventure to see how a battle like this plays out. Now, let's check in on another trainer. How's her adventure going? Aha! She's using the TM machine at a Pokemon Center.
What? There's a TM
The TM machine lets you make your own TMs, also known as technical machines, using materials Pokemon drop when you defeat or catch them.
Oh my derp! You get to craft
Now,
for TMs?
where will she go next? Seems to be a desert-like area under a blazing sun. Just looking at it is enough to make you thirsty. Oh, her Rotom phone is ringing. Sounds like Arvin, her friend in the next grade up, needs some help. To give Arvin a hand, the trainer's headed to a rock face where a Titan lurks. This is one of the stops on the Path of Legend, a story where you'll seek out legendary herbs called Herba Mystica. There it is! A gigantic Titan Pokemon! Time to battle!
Cloth and Sony Cliff Titan.
Right off the bat, there's Icy Wind, the move our trainer taught Drifloon earlier. Icy Wind lowered the Titan Cloth's speed stat.
Oh, it's gonna become a water type now?
Drifloon terastallized to become a grass type.
Grass type.
This is Terrablast,
Oh, okay.
a new move that changes type to match the user's Terra type when the user is terastallized.
Cool.
It ought to be handy for a Pokemon
Oh,
with a Terra type
dang.
different from its regular types. Looks like Cloth suddenly got somewhere else to be. Wait, what's our trainer doing now of all times?
Trading?
Looks like she's taking a little break from adventuring to trade Pokemon with a friend. And over here, her trade partner has received Girafarig. Seems
I
like
like
she
Girafarig.
immediately added Girafarig to her team, and
It's
she's
a
gonna let it
slight
run around in the
Pokemon.
field and train up for some battles.
Be like. Wait, what?
Oh, could Girafarig be evolving? Hang on, did its tail become its head? Or is its head wearing its tail? What an unexpected evolution! Seems like Girafarig has evolved into Farigiraf. In the Paldea region's Pokédex, you can see
The
photos of
long-necked
Pokemon
Pokemon.
as well as information
Wow.
about them,
It's
so
the
you can
long
get to
psychic,
know
which
them
is nice.
even better. Let's check out the
Dude,
town of
that would be
Artisan
nice.
next. It looks like one big
Artisan?
park. Now that the trainer's Pokemon have gotten stronger, it seems she's made her way to a gym. She's following Victory Road, the story where you'll conquer all 8 gyms to achieve champion rank. Nimona, the battle-loving trainer who'll
So
show
wait,
you
we're
the
gonna be
ropes,
following
is
4
all fired
trainers
up.
at the same time?
Before you can battle a gym leader, you'll first have to pass the gym test at their gym. Better get started right away.
Oh gosh. Certain graphics from some
All
floor,
right,
y'all.
that's the gym
That was
test
wow.
passed. Time to battle the gym leader. Here comes Gracias, the grass-type gym leader, with a striking entry.
With the fighter. Then it becomes a grass type, right?
Whoa! Sudowoodo terastallized and became a grass type. Are you gonna be okay, Fido?
Not very.
How's our trainer gonna handle this one?
Oh shoot.
Aha! She's gonna fight back by having her own Pokemon terastallize.
Oh, becomes a flying type. Look at the illusion.
Fido became a flying type. That should give it an edge against this grass-type Sudowoodo. No matter who or what you're up against, with some smart terastallizing, you'll have nothing to fear.
Gotta be
I can't
careful,
wait to see
gotta
how
check
battles
for
will
it.
unfold
Critical.
between terastallized Pokemon. This trainer's heading into a hair salon to spice things up. Wow, look at all these options. How are you supposed to choose? Huh, I kinda wanna try that hairstyle too. And now to complete the look. Plenty to choose from here,
I'm
too.
sorry to say, why
I feel
you-
like I could spend all day on this.
Why are you making an argument?
And while you're trying out all sorts of styles, you
pretty
can whip
boy.
out the camera app and go snap, snap, snap.
Whoopa.
Looks like this trainer found the
Hey,
perfect
let's
style.
look at the
Line
top.
up a good shot and snap. Now they've updated their profile picture. Looking back on photos you've taken of scenic vistas or memorable moments with beloved Pokemon is just one more way to enjoy your adventure. And now it's picnic time with Pokemon.
Oh my god.
When
you need to
Pokemon have
bathe
gotten
a
dirty
Pokemon.
from a long journey, a nice scrub and shower gets them all clean. Looks like it feels nice too. Before having lunch, Pokemon can get out some energy by playing with a ball. You can just tell how much fun they're having. Oh wow, could this be a Pokemon egg?
What?
Apparently, eggs can sometimes be found during picnics.
Are you serious?
And now, the moment we've been waiting for, sandwich time! This trainer came prepared with plenty of ingredients they bought in town.
Okay.
It can be tough deciding which sandwich to make. This one may be a little overstuffed. It might not hold
Make some
together.
sandwiches. Oh gosh, I'm gonna go be like, hey, boo boo.
Just gotta put the bread on top and finish it off with a pick.
It's an easy.
Done. Let's see how it tastes. Oh, looks like it's a hit with everyone.
It needs more spiciness so far, boy.
Eating sandwiches can give you benefits
Think
like
more
making
and
certain
more.
types of Pokemon easier to
Very
catch or
powered-
making your Pokemon gain more experience
powered
points.
ground.
Time for a group photo with these satisfied Pokemon. Where to go next? Oh hey, looks like more of our trainer friends have shown up. All right, they're gonna take on a Terra Raid battle. Can these trainers work together to defeat the Terra Pokemon before time runs out?
Wow.
Their opponent is a Chansey that's terrestrialized into a ghost type. What kind of fight will the strong, sparkling Chansey put up?
All I gotta say, that's really a buff. Tanky one. Just seeing the Pokemon Unite how Soldier plays. It's up as a blitz.
It's really powerful.
Yeah, I know, huh?
These trainers better stay determined, band together, and strike back.
Oh, Sableye's gone.
If your Pokemon gets knocked out in a Terra Raid battle, don't worry. It can recover and rejoin the fray. Hang in there, Sableye! Along with using your Pokemon's moves, you also have the option to support your allies by cheering. It's all about teamwork. Watch how the battle's going and decide how you'll handle the fight and work with your fellow trainers. Almost there. Keep it up.
Again! Sableye gets knocked out! Oh, the time almost make it.
Oh, wow! That was a beautiful Terra Raid battle victory! And with it comes the chance to catch this Terra Pokemon. When you join forces to win your battles, the bonds between friends and Pokemon shine even brighter. Alright, that Chansey with a rare Terra type is now part of the team. So, what'd you think? While you were getting a look at these four trainers' journeys, did you spot a glimmer of something that could become your personal treasure? Encounters with Titan Pokemon? Face-offs with Team Star? Taking on gyms? There's plenty more to be said about all these things, of course. What you just saw was only a glimpse of the adventures awaiting you in the Paldea region. Which Pokemon will you choose? Who will you meet? What sort of exciting adventures will you have? It's all up to you. Your adventures are right around the corner. May they shine bright.
I'm gonna make my boy wear pants, because honestly, pretty sure a lot of mosquitoes would be right there. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, guys. Woo! A lot of talking about it, guys. I'm excited already. I'm like, when I was right there, guys, I was like, I cannot wait for right there November, y'all. Oh my gosh, especially making those sandwiches. Oh my god. There may be a lot more ingredients than that what I just saw right there. Because, man, we're gonna be making them sandwiches. Woo! I'm loving Girafareg's new evolution. Looks awesome though. Still keep the normal and psychic type, which I'm loving it because you hardly ever get to see the weaknesses that come into play right there. Because, you know, normal sidekick, you kind of hit it with a fighting type right there, y'all. You gotta hit it with a dark type move, or you're gonna have to hit it with a ghost type. Well, we can't hit with ghost type because it's normal also. So it's either gonna be right there, dark type move or a bug type move right there, just to hit it because of the psychic. So anyway, guys, let's keep it on. We're right here with Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope. It's the story trailer right there. You know, let's see how it looks like. Yeah, this came out weeks. I would say a week ago, maybe 8 days ago. All right, let's get this thing started. Well, since we're also I was also doing the let's play of the first one.
In a faraway land, dark mess rises.
Giant mess, backs up. Mounts the other way.
Our fate rests in the hands of the galaxy's greatest heroes. Who are most definitely up to the task. In whimsical new worlds, they'll meet new allies. From the wild to the wacky to the whoa. Oh yes. And Bowser too. Together, they must liberate these lands gripped by evil.
Oh my god.
As spark hunters give chase across the stars, and the odds stacked against them, this unlikely team will need each other in order to triumph.
And that game's coming out this
But there is a deeper secret. Shrouded in darkness that could consume even the brightest light. The greatest heroes spark into action. United, they are the galaxy's last hope. Mario plus Rabbids, Sparks of Hope. Available October 20th on the Nintendo Switch.
Yep. Yeah, because I was actually skipping into it because look at the time limit for the Nintendo Direct to see the Super Mario Brothers movie. How it's gonna be like. So anyway, guys, I'm excited for the just in a couple of weeks right now. Golly, literally on a Thursday, y'all. The game's gonna come out. Hopefully, I get to be able to pop out already with the game, the first game actually. So I am gonna be playing that game as well, guys. So don't worry, I am gonna be playing that game as well soon. Maybe later, who knows? Loving how the first game is actually acting. I've been laughing my butt off. Oh my derpy, it was so much fun. So since I know that the second game actually has voice acting, the first one doesn't have it. Also, I'm actually surprised that they actually said that the second game actually has only solo gameplay, not a co-op anymore. So I'm like, okay, no co-op, okay. Alright, let's get this Super Mario Bros. Movie thing coming up. Itchy, golly, the mosquito, guys. Got me right here.
Hello everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. As we previously mentioned, in today's Nintendo Direct, we'll reveal the first trailer for the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie for the very first time. This Nintendo Direct is also being broadcast simultaneously at New York Comic Con. Hello, New York Comic Con.
I'm not in New York though, I'm in Texas.
It's been nearly 40 years since the original Mario Bros. Game was released in Japan. Today, lots of people around the world are playing Mario games. Thank you all so much.
The back actually shows Mario
Finally,
right there.
The world of Super Mario Bros. Will become an animated movie. We've been working on this movie together with Chris Meledandri from Illumination for a long time, from brainstorming and all the way through production.
Wish I could actually turn it around.
The time flew by as we were having fun figuring out how to depict the Super Mario characters and world. Now, I'd like to hear from Chris-san, my good friend and great partner for the movie.
It's probably Chris Pratt.
Let's bring him in. Chris-san.
Thank you, Miyamoto-san. I am speaking on behalf of our directors, Michael Jelinek, Aaron Horvath, and the entire Illumination crew of artists when I tell you that producing the Super Mario Bros. Movie with you and your team at Nintendo has been an absolute privilege. Our crew is filled with Mario fanatics, and they're bringing the very best of their talent to this film every day. Next week, we complete animation. We're knee-deep into lighting and compositing. Composer Brian Tyler heads to the scoring stage in just 11 days. He's been working hand-in-hand with Koji Kondo to integrate classic themes from the game into the film's score. Miyamoto-san, it's been over 7 years since we first started talking about making this movie together. And it is thrilling to finally be here to show the very first look at footage with Mario fans at Nintendo Direct and at New York Comic Con. Miyamoto-san, shall we go ahead and introduce some of our cast?
Okay, Chris-san. Now, I'll introduce two of the stars from this movie. Both of them love Nintendo games and made this into a really fun movie. Are you ready?
Growing up, man, I spent hours of my life stomping Koopas in the original Mario Brothers arcade game at my local laundromat. And then, of course, it came out on Nintendo, and I played that, maybe years of my life. It's an honor, truly, to be able to speak to the man who created those memories for me. And it's an honor to work alongside him. It's been a lifelong dream of mine to become Mario. That dream, like all dreams, faces one critical challenge, as in the film. I must face off against an utterly ruthless scene stealer. Every great hero needs a diabolical enemy, and I promise you, I could not have been paired with the more perfect king of the Koopas, Bowser, and my friend, the great and hilarious, supremely talented Mr. Jack Black.
Thank you, Chris, but I can't let you have all the fun. Now it's time for us to make this moment all about me. While you've been dreaming about playing Mario, I've been preparing. Look at all this Koopa muscle I packed on. And this flowing mane doesn't just appear overnight. Do you have any idea how long it took me to learn how to breathe fire? I had to go learn it from Gene Simmons of Kiss. And all this hard work's been worth it, though. I am so proud to have been able to collaborate with you and Miyamoto-san, as well as the entire Nintendo and Illumination team on this cinematic experience, one that will make its mark on Mario fandom forever. Much love. Peace out.
Thank you, Chris-san, Jack-san. All right, then. Thank you
all
for waiting.
I want to see the trailer.
Let's press the start button.
Thank you. Oh, there's the castle, y'all.
Behold, the king of the Koopas! fates!
Wow. Bing beans! Are you serious? Oh my gosh!
That is but a taste of our fury. Do you yield? I do not.
Wow.
I finally found it. Now who's gonna stop me?
What is this place?
Do not touch that mushroom, you'll die! Oh, I'm sorry. That one's perfectly fine. Come on, Mario!
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come!
What? If they didn't want to try to make them sound like, woohoo! Super Mario time! Oh, April 7th?
I want to thank all of you for being part of this moment with us, and we're excited to share even more footage
2
in the
days
coming
before
months.
my dad's and my
I'm
sister's
looking forward to it
birthdays.
too. What do you think will happen during Mario's adventure in the Mushroom Kingdom? Production of the movie is going well. Currently, like with any Nintendo game, we're working on the finishing touches. I hope you're looking forward to the next trailer. It'll be a great experience watching the Super Mario Bros. Movie in movie theaters. You'll get to see the Mushroom Kingdom on the big screen. Look closely and you'll spot things in all sorts of places. This film can be enjoyed by people of all ages, so I hope you'll get to a movie theater and cheer for Mario. That's all for today. We'll see you next spring in movie theaters. Thank you.
All I gotta say is, guys, what the derp. I was really hoping to, if Chris Pratt's gonna do his inner Mario right there for the during the trailer. I think Bowser's gonna. I think Jack Black's gonna be the one to actually own up as Bowser. Who I'm seeing as Chris Pratt. Oh my gosh! I wish Charlie. Why didn't you not let them? Oh man, why didn't he let him voice Mario, man? He could have done it. At least he's been in the movie, but I just don't know what he's gonna be playing as. He saw his name right there, Charles Martinet's right there. Oh yeah, yeah. I think the only, like I said, I think the one. It's kind of funny when they actually did that. When they did the same thing when they said Robotnik, Dr. Eggman, with Jim Carrey as the antagonist of this, of course, the Sonic movie, the first one, was gonna be the one to actually save the movie, which I think a lot of people say yes, he did. And a lot of people grew up to love the Sonic voice that Bill had did. So, man. Oh, Ben, not Bill. Ben, sorry. Oh my God, Ben Schwartz. So, oh man, I can't believe this. I was hoping to hear Luigi as well when we just saw him trying to run away from those, dry coop. The dry bones. I was gonna say dry Koopa. They're called dry bones. Golly, when I saw the first time when he was actually saying that his first time playing Mario and how he enjoyed it. Let me tell you something. The first time I played a Mario game was on the Nintendo Entertainment System. That's been one of my favorite moments right there being introduced. I was a little kid. I was like really little. Like, you can, barely hold your hand, toys or anything like that. Handle controller. You cannot believe that. I had the NES controller like this. I even had the little gun for Duck Hunt because I actually played it when it has a collaboration game with 2 games in one NES cartridge of Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. I love playing that game. I enjoyed it so much. Dude, I even played Super Mario World. There was when I was stoked. Super Mario Bros. 3 was one of my favorite ones as well because of how you get to get a lot of items to play right there. You get to save some items. You get to go on a journey right there on each, part of the world right there. My derp. And when they went Super Mario All-Stars, I enjoyed it so much. There were several games I had never seen before when I was that little. I was like, whoa, Super Mario World. Dude, I loved it right there. Man. Especially with the magic feather, finding all the Yoshi eggs. I've beaten the game before when I was little. I was literally the first family member to actually beat the game from all family members. Because right there in Mexico, right there when I was little, they also had the Super Mario game as well. And that was actually the first time ever I actually finally faced up the Teenage Ninja Turtles in time. My derp, man. There was a lot of stuff, and a lot of secrets I actually uncovered during several stuff happening in there that I didn't do when I was little. So I enjoyed a lot, especially when it's Super Smash Bros., Super Mario Party, Mario Kart, a lot. I did a lot of games. I played a lot of games. Nintendo 64, the GameCube, the Wii U. We had like several games on Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Sunshine along right there. Sunshine was actually my first GameCube game of the Super Mario series, along with Luigi's Mansion. Ugh, there was like so many games, y'all. Woo! A lot of games, especially, let's see. I know that my sister actually played Super Mario Galaxy a lot. She still doesn't want me to play it, though, because she said, "Why are you going ahead?" I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm going on ahead. Also, Paper Mario, guys. Paper Mario. Woo! And especially the first RPG game, which was Super Mario RPG Legend of Seven Stars. Dude! On the Super Nintendo, man. I loved it. Loving it, man. You know, I'm out of order, but, I'm just saying there was so many stuff right there. And not only that, also with the Switch games, man. Golly. I still haven't finished up Odyssey because I wanted to make it a Let's Play, though. That's the reason why I haven't shown you guys on there, which I did show on the 3D, I think it was 3D World, or I think it was called, because it was the Wii U version, going to the Switch version, which also had like a Bowser's side story right there. So, oh man, derp, there was a lot of stuff right there, y'all. And Charles was the one actually right there for the 64, y'all, for the Super Mario 64. He was the one that actually voiced him right there. Throughout from the 64 to woo! All the way to the Game Boy Advance as well, y'all. Game Boy Color, everything. Well, I think it's only Game Boy Advance because I don't know if they actually put Game Boy Color in the voice though. Okay, let's get this started because, guys, that's how that's what I was hoping he was gonna do right there. He was like, "Oh yeah," and I was like, "Dude, if you're saying you're a big fan of Mario, I want to hear more of this." I think I prefer Jack Black's version the way he did it, for when he's like, "I was trying to bring in Bowser." Oh my derp, y'all! I'm serious. They should have casted either Charles Martinet back into the dental role, or heck, imagine it, me. Because I think I did a lot more right there for, who actually has a lot more, like, love right there to the Mario right there. I even still have the autographs right there I got from Charles when he actually came down for Comic-Con. I think it was in 2017. Oh man, it was a long time ago. Was it 2017 or 2018? No, it was definitely 2017. It was during the summertime anyway. Woo! Let's get then this next, because I think it's already done. Yeah, it's already done. Alright, let's get to the next video, which is actually a death battle, though.
This episode is sponsored by Bespoke Post.
This is what happens, though. You gotta really do good on.
Trunks Briefs, time cop of the Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
Silver the Hedgehog, secret freedom fighter from Archie's Sonic.
While these two temporal warriors...
I bet you're wondering, wait a minute, wasn't there a death battle before this? Yes. And the obvious answer is, we already knew who was going to be the winner. That's all I'm going to say, because honestly, it was obvious.
May be well known, today we're looking at their counterparts from alternate universes.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Everyone knows Trunks is the coolest Dragon Ball character. Don't lie, when he showed up to prove Goku wasn't the only Super Saiyan around, you popped a Shenron in your pants.
After witnessing his entire world slaughtered by a deadly android duo and using his mother's time machine to hop to the past to make things right, Trunks made his triumphant return to his own time period.
But for this version of Trunks, that's where things start to get a bit different, when he was intercepted by this JoJo-posing fairy chick.
The Supreme Kai of Time, Kronoa. She watches over all of time in the Dragon Ball universe, and was forced to arrest Trunks for his alterations to multiple timelines.
Welcome to the
Is there a
world
manga
of
series
Disney's
on that? I
Loki.
wanna read it.
Oh, sorry, Dragon Ball Heroes. An alternate universe. No, Xenoverse, where every Dragon Ball story has its own canon timeline. It's kinda like if some nerd's weird DBZ fanfiction became totally official. And it rocks!
Unlike his more well-known counterpart, this Trunks was made to atone for his crimes
Sorry,
against
you got
time by
card
joining
named
Kronoa's
Tyler.
secret enforcers, the
Secret
Time
Identity of
Patrol.
Great Saiyan 3,
I'll
and
give
so
you
his card
one
name
try
is
to guess
Hit
what
Tap.
the Time Patrol does. But hey,
What is a
even
Hit
if it
Tap?
wasn't on his to-do list for the week, Trunks is the perfect guy to protect the whole multiverse. He has
He's
the
already 30
usual
years
collection
old.
of the Saiyans' key powers, but also a magic sword straight from the hero of time. No, not him. Not him. That guy, yeah.
Even with the differing timelines, it's heavily implied this Trunks has lived all the way through some variation of the Goku Black Saga. Therefore, he possesses all powers the original Trunks has, including the ability to assume the golden form of the Super Saiyan.
And gathering ki from other life forms to make this ultra-huge laser
Shout out to
sword.
Ki,
However,
God
he has
Ki.
also performed a divine ritual to unlock godly ki within himself, taking on the incredible red visage of a Super Saiyan god.
Oh.
God power sure does come in handy when he's fighting literal demons, like when these weirdos revive Mechikabura, the ruler of the demon realm, causing all sorts of time breaks across the Xenoverse. It's kind of a mess. Lucky for us, Jocelyn's even nerdier than Wiz. What useless knowledge have you got for us today?
Come on, dude. Knowledge is never useless. Okay, so all the major timelines in Dragon Ball Heroes are recorded in tomes called the Scrolls of Eternity. Anytime somebody hopscotches through time, another one of these scrolls poofs into existence. There's just one teensy little problem. There can only be so many scrolls. Once you hit the limit, surprise, you just triggered Cosmic Armageddon. And that's not even counting all the lesser timelines branching off the main ones Trunks and co have to keep track of. Anyway, Trunks and the Time Patrol are some of the only peeps who can time warp without causing these distortions, thanks to unique devices like this armband.
Though sometimes a patrolman gets ballsy and tries to mess with time themselves, like when Silas tried to rewrite Dragon Ball Heroes, both the world and the game. Oh yeah, did we mention that? The universe is an arcade game in its own universe.
Yes and no. In the far-off
We
future
don't have
of
that
the
machine. Japan
Xenoverse,
has
the
them.
Dragon Ball Heroes arcade game essentially
You have
serves
the card
as
game.
another
I'm
method
just saying
of
that the
time travel,
machine.
allowing future warriors to visit iconic moments in the past.
So much for preventing the Ragnarok of the multiverse or whatever.
That's where those lesser time branches come in. They don't count, just because.
These machines also send an avatar of the player back in time, complete with an assortment of collectible cards that can summon facsimiles of well-known characters.
That's right, Super Saiyan 4 Goku is a rare reverse holo now.
Trunks himself is an avid fan, along with his disciples Beat and Note. Fun fact, Beat is a descendant of GT Goku.
Trunks even funded a dual disc style hero switch so he can use his cards on the go. And you thought Trunks was cool before he went full Seto Kaiba. Hell, he somehow made the Great Saiyaman look badass. That's how you put polish on disappointment. And I thought that was pretty damn impossible.
All these powers, gadgets, and cards certainly came in handy against foes like Mechikabura, but they weren't always enough. Even Super Saiyan 4 Vegito had trouble fighting the Demon King, who created a black hole to consume every timeline in the multiverse.
Until Trunks broke out the ultimate Deus Ex Machina, the Key Sword. No, not that one. That one, yeah. This epic blade isn't just a sword. It can completely shut down an opponent's powers. And thanks to being powered by Pinky over there, it can summon the power of the Eternal Time Labyrinth! Which is just really fun to say.
Well, even more fun, it traps targets in the crack of time, a bubble of reality outside all timelines with windows into others. And the Key Sword was powerful enough to finish off Mechikabra in a single strike.
Obviously, this puts Xenotrunks in the upper echelons of Dragon Ball power levels, even eclipsing the main timeline's Goku, who could destroy the universe up to 13 times over when he first channeled Super Saiyan God.
The same Goku who could push through Hit's time skips and could fly from Grand Kai's planet to Hell in less than a minute.
Considering the distance between these two realms as displayed in this canon visual model, that would require speeds over 29 quintillion times faster than light.
And that was even before going God, let alone getting training from Whiskey.
Whis and many of Trunks' patrol buddies are just as impressive. Like you! Well, the you who battled Demigra in the Xenoverse game when he had control over all time and space, or the you who fought the demon Shamel who threatened the whole multiverse, you are technically a canon character in Dragon Ball. Congrats, I guess. Maybe now you can throw that Kamehameha for real. Oh, come on, you know you want to.
So the bad guys better watch out, cause Trunks and his time cops will always be there to stop them and protect time itself.
It's the year 3437 PXE. The world of Mobius has entered an era of darkness. This savage future has been ravaged by unending fires, giant monsters, ecological disasters, and general dystopia of all kinds. But standing against this harsh and bleak reality is a lone hero. A young hedgehog with silver quills named, Silver.
So, yeah, comic book Silver doesn't sound too different from the one in the video games, right? Don't count on it! This is the same comic where all the tales in the multiverse fuse together into this monstrosity. So strap in for a wild ride!
With no family to speak of, Silver was taken in by the last elders of his damaged world, including the immortal wizard of chaos, Mammoth Mogul.
Silver's goal was to become a Knight of Cronus, a time-traveling warrior who could save the future by changing the past.
Silver's base abilities include super strength and super speed, though not quite at the same level as those of Knuckles or Sonic, respectively.
Well, that's okay, because he's got his own special weapon, Mind Bullets!
And more. A lot more. Silver possesses the rare power of psychokinesis, allowing him to move himself or other objects around with just his thoughts. He can move anything from rocks to skyscrapers to entire mountains.
But that's not all he's got up his sleeves. Gloves, he always keeps a warp ring on hand, a size-shifting power ring that can teleport him anywhere he likes, even other dimensions.
And he can access the insight, resistances to corruption, and power boosts many other Mobians can attain with usual power rings.
With all this, he was a shoo-in for school with the Woolly Mammoth Mage. Thanks to Mogul, Silver got to learn about two other magic abilities he'd soon master. First up, Chaos Control! The magic Mogul pioneered himself centuries ago. This is the stuff Sonic and friends used to shoot pew-pews and turn into super not Saiyans.
Then, Mogul discovered another magic, Cronus Control. With this, Silver can move through time with very little effort, made even easier thanks to his Time Stone, a gem that governs time itself.
After doing tons of research, Gross, Sylvie and Mogul discovered that their shitty lives could all be blamed on just one person. Apparently, one of Sonic's own freedom fighters turned traitor and ruined everything. What a twist! So Silver set off with a full arsenal to baby Thanos that bastard.
Only one problem. The Archie-Sonic multiverse is complicated. Hell, complicated barely even cuts it. Jocelyn, how about you take this one?
Okay, Archie Sonic's multiverse is similar in scope to something like DC Comics, with multiple extra-dimensional layers like the Chaos Force. There are infinite universes with infinite timelines and infinite characters.
Oh, as if Sonic needed more of those.
Including the likes of Mega Man, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and Spawn.
Wait, what?
With the Time Stone, Warp Rings, and Cronus Control,
Are you kidding
no
me?
timeline or dimension is out of Silver's reach. Though, like bad sushi mixed with vodka,
Oh my
time hopping
gosh.
this way boy had some
He's gonna
weird
go
side
like, he just met
like
Spawn?
decoupling silver from time. So if he causes a real bad butterfly effect, he doesn't get erased like poor Marty McFly. He just has a lot of catching up to do.
Sorry, can you go back to the part about Sonic the Hedgehog meeting Mother Spawn?
Needless to say, Silver had a hard time figuring out exactly what he
Heck,
needed
you
to
know
do.
what Sonic
I
about
mean,
Mario
even
and
if it was
Sonic.
more straightforward, he's not exactly the sharpest quill on the hog.
Good thing Archie Silver is way more badass than he was in the video games. He's fought all sorts of epic baddies across time and space, like Darth Knuckles,
Enerjack,
Gesundheit, who stole the souls of every Mobian in the world. This guy threw a whole continent at our weed-haired hedgehog. Despite fighting a literal dark god with far more power, Silver won the day by turning evil Knux' own attacks right back at him.
Not too surprising. Silver's psychic powers on their own are strong enough to teleport instantly, disrupt any technology, close tears in reality, and stop time from being pulled out
We already
of
found our winner, y'all.
Also, according to the Archie Sonic Comic Encyclopedia, Silver still
If he can
experienced
disrupt
some version of the
technology,
events of the Sonic
then
06
yeah.
video game. You know,
Such a stuff is
everyone's
gonna
favorite.
be.
including the battle against Solaris, who could eat time, where Silver achieved the invulnerable form of Super
I bet
Silver.
all those
He gets a major boost to match the speed and power of Super Sonic. As Sonic Man, without the supersonic energy, Sonic was already fast enough to outspeed stopped time. Let me say that again. Time was frozen, and Sonic could still move. What the hell?
Naturally, Super Sonic and Super Silver should both be faster than this. But as calculating speed requires a factor of time, and this feat removes time from the equation entirely, this means Super Silver's speed is incalculable. His speed is faster than time itself permits speed to be.
That's stupid.
That's Archie Sonic.
Hardly a Superform's most impressive feat, though. There have been a few occasions where the Archie Sonic multiverse has been completely demolished and restored, and each one used the same chaos power Super Silver possesses. The most notable, of course, was when Super Sonic teamed up with Super Mega Man to counter the Super Genesis wave.
Which completely rewrote all of time and space.
Luckily, despite being right at ground zero, the Superforms were immune to the Super Genesis wave's reality warping power, giving Sonic and Mega Man the time they needed to save the entire multiverse.
Oh no, what about...
Yes, even Spawn.
Oh, thanks, Satan.
But even in this brave new world, Silver was nothing short of a hero.
As long as this dorky hedgehog is around to keep up the good fight, even the darkest timeline will have a silver lining. This episode is sponsored by Bespoke Post.
Take your summer adventures to the next level with Bespoke Post and their new seasonal lineup of must-have Box of Awesome collections. Bespoke Post partners with small businesses and emerging brands to bring you the most unique goods every month.
My current favorite is the Slash Box, which comes with a badass knife made by Bare Bones based in Salt Lake City. Perfect for all my squirrel hunting needs.
No matter what you have going on this season, Box of Awesome has you covered. From camping gear essentials to beach day and travel must-haves, Box of Awesome has everything you need for summer.
If you want to get started picking out the
I
right
think
box
I think
for you,
Silver
take
dropped
the
it
quiz
down.
at
It's a destruction
boxofawesome.com.
New boxes get released every month. Each is
heck,
valued at
so much.
$70, but you're getting it for a fraction of the price.
It's free to sign up, and you can skip a month or cancel anytime. Percent off your first
abilities.
It's time for a death battle!
So yeah, I'm going with Silver this time because honestly,
time.
I'm like, oh, there goes the battle. And plus, his speed is immeasurable.
Stop! You're under arrest for unsanctioned time travel. Seriously? This is what I do.
Really? Already?
You see? It's no use.
Rip off. Rip off. Oh,
Ah, crap baskets. Come on, give me a good pull. Good enough.
And the powers just went back. Did he just kill a little Goku and Pan?
Now to shut you down for good!
Oh, the moon's coming back.
Chrono Tantrum! Eternal Time Labyrinth!
Okay.
I don't think we're in Mobius anymore.
This is it, Time Lord! The end of your future!
I told
Oh,
you.
there's the time stone, y'all. And there's the destruction right there. Oh. We got erased in time.
Oh, come on! Trunks is way past cooler than furry Kyle Reese.
It is hard to imagine Trunks losing to anyone. However, Silver ironically had just about everything he needed to put the Half Saiyan 6 feet under.
First off, time travel wasn't
Longer,
much of a
faster than
factor
Base Silver,
since they were both
Silver,
pretty well
Silver,
versed in it. Either way,
Alrighty,
Silver's
and Arsenal
psychokinesis
summons.
could disrupt
Most
tech,
attacks
left the
could be
hero
countered.
switch, and the time
Stronger
travel
and faster than
armband,
Super Form
leaving
can
Trunks
direct-
without his
reject
gadgets
most
and
key
primary
attacks.
method of hopping through time.
And disable
be
Trunks
frank,
technology.
in
That's what I was
base
just
form,
saying!
Silver never stood
Superior
a chance
control
at
over
matching
battlefield
Trunks with
and
his
has
own
shorter
power.
form
Even in his super
duration.
form, it's questionable whether or not Super Silver had the physical
That's what I just said!
ability to match
The
Super
thing was gonna
Saiyan
be right there.
Trunks.
It
In
was just
short,
an
it's
attack
practically
manipulation.
impossible to lock down exact numbers and limits for their power levels.
So Trunks could have probably taken a win if he found an opening, but Silver's psychic powers have worked around similar disadvantages before. Interjack was way stronger than him, could match the power of Supersonic, and conquered all of Mobius. But Silver could consistently Uno reverse card his attacks back at him, and he wasn't even super at that time.
Trunks was obviously much faster than Goku's trip to hell. He could easily be sextillions or septillions of times faster than light, maybe even more. However, by the very nature of Dragon Ball powers, his speed must have a limit, even if it is impossible to know an exact number given what we've seen.
But Archie's super forms have consistently shown
That's
incalculable
Turbo
speed.
Knuckles, isn't
Sure,
it?
Goku broke through Hit's time skip, but that actually has nothing to do with speed.
As explained by Whis, the effectiveness of time manipulation in the world of Dragon Ball depends on the difference in power level between the caster and their target. Such as when Kranoa attempted a time stop on Mira and failed, due to Mira's energy being stronger. Xeno vs. Goku has also mentioned how increasing his energy affects space and time around him.
In any other matchup, this would be totally buck wild itself. But no, Archie super forms just have to break time itself.
It's also difficult to put an exact number on Trunks' maximum level of power. The strongest beings in his continuity can affect his entire multiverse, which has infinite timelines plus the crack of time outside. In contrast, chaos magic wielded by a super form like Supersonic can rewrite the infinite timelines in Archie Sonic's multiverse, plus the extra-dimensional realms outside, like the Chaos Force, Pocket Zones, Mega Man's own infinite universe, and yes, possibly even a multiverse with Spawn. The scope of Dragon Ball's cosmic scale simply does not compare.
Plus, unlike Sonic, Silver spent many years being trained how to use chaos magic by the guy who invented it. Hell, if Mega Man could rewrite reality just minutes after learning he could even use the Chaos Emeralds at all, imagine what craziness Silver could pull off.
Trunks' best chance was the Key Sword's ability to nullify powers, like it did to Mechikabura. However, the Super Genesis Wave explicitly could not rewrite the presence of Super Sonic or Super Mega Man, despite being able to rewrite even the extra-dimensional Chaos Force from whence it came. It's likely Silver's super form could resist the Key Sword, at least for a time. Ultimately, while there are many versions of this battle where Trunks can win, Silver's superior abilities close out a victory more often than not.
To make things brief, Silver was just hogging the spotlight.
The winner is Silver the Hedgehog.
That's funny.
Hey, if you want more Death Metal ASAP, why not grab a membership? You'll get exclusive emotes, badges, live chat, live streams, and a bunch of behind-the-scenes stuff. Just click that join button. Thanks for watching.
Alright, who's next? Hold your barnacles. Oh, great. You gotta be kidding me. Nope. Alright, guys, that's it for today's reaction. Thank you guys for joining me here. Oh, yeah. So, thank you all. See you guys soon. And another reaction or another game is right there for streaming, y'all. My dear, y'all. There's a lot I could actually say, but right now, that's all for right now. Have a good night, everybody. I'm sorry, I was like, ooh. I'm still psyched for the Super Mario movie as well as the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, yo. And as well as Dear Days for Vanguard. And of course, the Sparks of Hope. But my dear, y'all. Alright. Have a good night, y'all. Or morning. Everywhere you guys are. Bye.